Can a robot this thin actually clean your entire house better than the bulky ones? This is the Deebot T50 Pro Omni. It's only 3.2 inches tall, but it claims to vacuum, mop, self-empty, self-wash, self-dry, basically everything. But does a smaller design really mean that it's better than all of the other robot vacuums on the market? Well, let's go find out. So this is the box that the vacuum comes in. Looks like it's packaged pretty nice, but I don't feel like doing a whole unboxing, so let's just skip to the part where everything's out of the box. And here is everything it comes with. You've got the docking station, you've got the robot itself, you've got the cord that plugs it in, you've got the little track that's gonna go on the front of the docking station, a cute little sweeper, and then of course your warranty paperwork and your instruction manual. Now, as far as these higher end robot vacuums go, this one has a lot less pieces to put together than most of the ones that I've had in the past. So I don't think I need to do that much of an actual product setup. So I'm just gonna put this together, plug it in, and then let's jump into the app. So, like I thought, the physical setup of the vacuum itself was super easy and completed in under 2 minutes. App setup was also super simple. You just download the EcoVax app from your phone's app store, set up a profile, and agree to the permissions. And then find the QR code on the robot, which you can easily scan in-app. From here, you just need to hold this button down for a second for it to enter its setup mode, and it will connect and process any updates needed. All in all, with it installing new firmware, it took about 10 minutes. Once your robot is all connected in-app, it's time to test it out. Now, we'll go through 4 tests with this robot: mapping, vacuuming, mopping, and then voice command / communication. Because believe it or not, you can talk to this robot vacuum as a voice assistant. First test up is mapping. Now, it did this pretty easily and mapped my entire house, which is about 1,700 square feet, in just under 20 minutes. Once it was done, I got this full map inside of the app, which was pretty thorough, although my wife was working, so her door was closed, so it didn't map that part. But all that being said, I was ready for the actual vacuuming test. Now, in-app, you can change a bunch of settings, like whether you want it to vacuum only, mop only, vacuum then mop, etc., as well as adjust its suction power and more. I chose the settings you see on screen right now and let it do its thing. I was pretty surprised with how well it traversed different flooring textures, as it pretty easily rolled over each one. It did, however, get stuck on a fat cord that's under my desk where it notified me and I had to get it unstuck. Otherwise though, here are the before and afters, which I was pretty satisfied with. Third test is mopping. Now, before I could let the robot do its thing, I had to fill the base station with water. This other side is where it will empty its dirty water after cleaning. In here is where you'll put your diluted cleaning solution, and I should also mention that this is where you'll empty what the robot picked up during vacuuming as well. For the mopping test though, I scuffed the floor and put some Dr. Pepper down and let it dry and get all nasty and sticky. And again, I was pretty proud of the robot because it cleaned both up pretty well. For our final test, we are going to test out the voice assistant mode, which is called Yiko, or Yiko? Let's see what it responds to. Okay, Yiko.
Yes.
Start cleaning.
Okay, start vacuuming and mopping the whole house.
Okay, Yiko.
Yes.
Return to dock.
Okay, back to station.
So I guess voice assistant works really well. It's super responsive. It never didn't hear me, which is pretty impressive with any AI robot. As you will know if you've seen some of my other AI robot reviews here on the channel, some do not want to always respond. But with all of those tests out of the way, what are the pros and cons of this robot vacuum, and should you buy it? Well, let's talk about it. Oh, hey, what's up? Guess I'll have to eat that later. All right, let's talk pros and cons for this little EcoVac robot vacuum. And let's start with the cons to get the negative out of the way first. Con number 1 is that while the vacuum was cleaning my entire house, it did have to come back to the dock to empty about 6 times, which is a little bit more than most of the robot vacuums that I've done on this channel have to do. It's not a huge deal, and obviously it's still pretty hands-off. You don't have to do anything with it, but I just thought I'd mention it. Now, con number 2 is something that you obviously saw in this video, which is it can get stuck on big fat cords if you leave them under your desk like I did. Having said that, this is gonna already lead me right into the pros. Because pro number one is the EcoVacs app. This thing is super well built and has a ton of customizations. But the reason why I bring this up first right after saying that last con is because if you go into the advanced robot settings within the app and toggle on AI intelligent hosting, this setting uses AI to learn your cleaning habits, room layouts, and floor types. Then it tweaks the cleaning settings automatically within the app so that it can avoid big fat cords like the one I have under my desk. So basically, it cleans better and better every time that you use it. But outside of that, this app just gives you so much control over the robot itself that I had to mention it as a pro. Now the second pro that I have to mention is the vacuum itself. I found that the vacuuming, the mopping, and the voice assistant that's built in all works so good. And specifically on the vacuuming part, unlike a lot of robot vacuums, this one can actually pick up dog hair out of carpet. And not just some of it, but all of it. So if you're a pet owner like me with 2 dogs, one of them being a very heavy shedder, this is one of the best hands-off cleaning tools that you can have in your arsenal at your home. Now, overall, this vacuum performed so much better than I thought it would, and weighing the pros and the cons, I'm gonna have to give this vacuum a straight 8 or possibly 9 out of 10. Now, it is not the best robot vacuum that has ever been created, but for its price point, I may argue that it is the best robot under $1,000 because this robot comes in at $799 on Amazon right now. Having said that, if you'd like to pick up your very own EcoVacs Deebot T50 Pro Omni robot vacuum, I will leave an affiliate link down in the description below where you can support this channel and buy through that link, and you get a sweet robot vacuum. Everybody wins. But seriously, if you could go down there and click that link if you are planning on getting one of these, I would super appreciate it. Another way to support this channel is to click on the thanks button right below this video. Most of the money that I get in through that button all goes back into making videos like this for you. I want to give a huge shout out to EcoVacs for sending me this robot to review and letting me just give my honest review on it. Having said that, I'm going to throw a video right up here of something that YouTube thinks that you're going to be very interested in, as well as a bunch of links down in the description along with that link to the robot vacuum. I'm Eric. This is Eric's Tech World. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.